Hi, within this video I would like to focus on the features we have added in 8.2 which are focusing on the web accessibility. My name is Michael Demel and I'm a pre-sales manager and a trainer, and I will guide you through this short video. So, as it was pretty obvious from the name of this video, we would like to focus on web accessibility, basically making sure that anyone can use the UI of MyQ. So also it's about the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, guidelines which are set to make sure that the people with disabilities can use the UI. Now, what we have added or removed. As you can see here on the screen, there are two different UIs. The one on the left is the standard MyQ UI, while the one on the right is the UI with the special web accessibility mode activated. What's been changed? Now you can see there are a few differences when it comes to look, because we're now really focusing on things like machine readability, on the contrast, and we've also removed some components like the drag and drop or pop-up windows, which could be pretty annoying for people with disabilities. In order to make sure that we are really compliant with all these guidelines, we went through the certification by the German BITV, where we have reached the AA level, which also means that we are now compliant with the following acts, like the Americans with Disabilities Act, the UK Equality Act, or EU Website Accessibility Directive, which, and that is really important to mention, will be mandatory for every UI running in EU by 2022. And as you can see, MyQ is already compliant with that. Now, if you would like to see on which market this focuses, you can basically use it in any government organization or federally funded organization. Also, it's really important in education, because that could be people with disabilities studying at schools, and it would really help them to have an UI which is compliant with these directives, and that way it removes the barriers they may potentially have. It's also really good for government organization or basically any company where that could be a person with disability, and that way with a need to have a special UI. So to summarize it, this is basically about the system UI that is compliant with the Web Accessibility Directive and have the certification of an AA level. What is also important to know that there's a special activation switch, which I will explain in the technical part of this video.